If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam, if you have not done so already, under this video, if you're on YouTube, there is a link to the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast. If you have not joined the podcast, go ahead and click that link and join the podcast. Up next is Johnny Dang. Johnny Dang will be on Ghetto Boys. Johnny Dang got a cold-blooded story, fam. If you don't know Johnny Dang is someone who we call Houston's King of Bling. He do all the grills and all that stuff with Paul Wall. But he got a hell of a story. If you want some inspiration, you want some motivation, if you starting at the bottom, oh man, you want to talk about the bottom? This man started at the bottom for real. We're talking about dirt floors. I'm serious. He dropped some heat. So that's going down starting Monday. That episode will run. Now, fam, let's go in on this. Kodak Black was in Los Angeles for an after party that Justin Bieber put on. And a fight broke out. Kodak Black could be seen, allegedly, swinging on this guy with some members of his crew. They stomping him. They breaking him up pretty good. And next thing you know, shots ring out. 10, allegedly. And Kodak gets hit. For all of you Kodak fans, no need to panic. He's all right. He's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Who caught that? Who's seen the new Showtime special, Everything's Gonna Be All White, with your boy? Who's seen that? Let me know what y'all think of that, fam. If you have not seen it, it debuted yesterday. And well, so far so good. It's getting some pretty good reviews. But you know they're gonna put a hit job on it. You know how they do when you put something out there they don't like. When you put that truth out there, boy, they get mad. Boy, they get real mad. But anyway, fam, back to Kodak Black. Kodak Black and a number of these little youngsters that rap, it just seems like trouble just seems to follow them everywhere they go, or perhaps they're following trouble. One thing I do know, if a person plays with fire, you can make your living playing with fire. Eventually, you're going to get burned. You can make a living charming snakes. You can't even become a successful snake charmer if you haven't ever been bit, because you got to ride that line. You got to try it. You got to get as close as you can without getting bit. And you don't know how close that is until you get bit. And so it's just not a good look, fam. You pretty much can't go no damn where. I mean, nowhere without some drama, without having to worry about a shooting breaking out. It's a squabble. It's a fight. Why is everybody mad? These are people that got access to the VIP, access to the major parties. This was an invite-only party. Now, I don't know if the person who he got into a fight with was invited to the party. I'm gonna go ahead and take a risk and say that I'm sure that Kodak was probably invited because of his celebrity status, but This fight happened outside of the club or the venue. So not sure if that person who they were stomping out allegedly was invited to the actual after party. This was an after party for Justin Bieber's concert in Los Angeles. Now, you know, there's been a lot of warnings for people traveling to Los Angeles for the Super Bowl festivities. Most people who go to these Super Bowl events, they're going for the event. They're not going to see the game. They're not going to the game. They're going for the events that are centered around the actual Super Bowl. And so these type of events bring out the best and the worst from all over the country and abroad. The best of the worst, your scammers, your pimps, your hoes, your gangsters, your killers, your robbers, your jackers, the pretty girls, the ugly girls, the criminals, you know, the pastors who are sometimes criminals. I mean, it just brings out a little bit of everything. It just brings out everything. And so you got to be very cognizant of your surroundings at all times. You can't get caught up in those lights. Can't get caught up in the hype, all that stuff, because that's how you get your head knocked off. And if you're out there right now, fam, be very, very careful. Because to a lot of these cats who are actually from there, they sitting back like, yeah, they waiting. And to them, y'all are food. And it's not just the cats that's from LA that's looking, well, not the cats. Let me rephrase that. It's not just some of the cats from LA that's waiting on you to try to take advantage of you, bring you some type of harm. It's also cats from other parts of the country who are looking to take advantage. They go to certain events. They go to these major events, and this is where they put their licks down. Same thing with the pimps and the hoes. This is where they put their licks down. They come, they look for these type of places, and because they know that's where the money gonna be. So that's where they go. That's why you always see all them type of people at them big fights, because they know that's where the money is. So y'all gotta be very, very careful. Don't get caught up. Don't get blinded by those lights. They say that Kodak Black, he got hit, a 60-year-old man got hit, and a 24-year-old man got hit. So, y'all think Donald Trump wasted that pardon on Kodak Black? Y'all think he wasted it? Is it going to come in handy? Y'all think if Trump get another shot, obviously he'll have Kodak Black's support, and he'll have whatever fans that Kodak Black have. He'll probably have their support also, because dude got a lot of influence. So we'll see how that go. Going into the comments. What's up, Kale? Denmark. CJ Harper, what it do? Let's see. Nothing new, Charles Nelson. Kirk T. Shout out to Kirk T. What's up, Reggie? Lance Jackson. T. Austin, what up? Leo Queen in the building. Northside. Sean West. What up, Sean West? What's up, LaShawn? I see you. We are simulcasting, fam. We got Facebook in here, Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to the Wolf Pack, Saitama, holding strong, holding strong, buying a dip, waiting on the slip, getting ready for the market to recover. When the market recovers, it's off to the races, just like that. See, I've been doing this for a long time, fam, so I don't easily get shook. Some people get into crypto, not just crypto, but they get into investments, period. And they be all excited when they see the wins. They see the gains, they be like, oh, yeah. They be ready. Yeah, man, everything. Just celebrating, drinking. Soon as start going, you think I should sell? You start just, boom, and sell for a loss. Next thing you know, that product, that coin, that token, that company just start doing that. You know why, fam? Because that's how crypto and the stock market goes. You get you a good product with a good community. Hey, man. Yeah, really, even if you don't have a good product, a lot of times if you just have a good community, a good solid community of investors, you're going to always make money. Always. This is what you got to understand about investing in crypto. Now, Dogecoin got a pretty good community now, but Dogecoin didn't always have a good community. See, I was an early investor in Dogecoin. So Dogecoin, when I first started investing in Dogecoin, it was strictly a pump and dump. Not even the owners could have predicted that Dogecoin would do what it's doing right now. And it's down, but still, it's up way more than what it was when I first got in. I got in at Dogecoin when it was 0.00000. It was like 7, 8 zeros in front of the first number, before they got to a 1 when I got in. So, and I got in also before they burned a lot of the tokens. So, hey, get one that you like, strong community, hold, and get paid. Yeah, I've been doing cryptocurrency for I think 7 years now, but I don't really talk about it too much because, if somebody go out there and make an investment and they lose, they get mad at you. Like you made them lose their money, like everybody taking a risk, that's why they call it investing, it's risky. It's no guarantees. That's what you have to understand. No guarantees. So if you ain't got the heart to invest, don't invest. If you ain't got it. You should never invest money that you're not willing to actually blow. You should never invest money that you're not willing to just turn your back on. People be investing their light bill money, their rent money, and all that kind of stuff. And that's why they can't take a loss. They can't take a L. They can't take no type of setback. They panic. They lose it. Can't do it like that. You can't gamble. You cannot gamble like that. Even if you go to the casino, you cannot go to the casino gambling, hoping to be able to pay your house off and all that kind of stuff. Because otherwise, if you lose, you're going to have a bad time. You're going to be stressed out and all that kind of stuff. So if you go to gamble, it should be strictly for entertainment. And if you win, hey, that's even better. You cannot go there gambling your bill money and, you know, the money for those new kicks that you plan on getting. You better not do that. That's not smart. If you're just not joining us, fam, we're talking about Kodak Black getting shot in the leg in Los Angeles during a fight at the Justin Bieber Afterparty. Said they had a bunch of celebrities in the house who was ducking for cover, boy, when the shots rang out, including Kim Kardashian, Drake, Gunna. They named a lot of people who was out there. I don't know if these people were actually ducking, but they say they was ducking, so I don't know. But they said at least those are some of the people who were there. Lil Baby. So they say they were at the Nice Guy, this venue called the Nice Guy. It's at the Pacific Design Center in West Hollywood. So, you know, the West Hollywood, you know, they got a lot of police around there. And they say they haven't been able to capture the suspect. I don't even know if they've identified a suspect. But it's kind of interesting to me that every time a rapper gets shot, the police never know who it is, but the police is always watching the rappers. You know, they always got a special unit watching rappers, especially the high profile rappers, right? They're always watching. They're watching. And I do believe some of them watch crimes get committed and sit back until they get the one they want. And they also help facilitate these beefs that be going on. See, they can't get me on no sucker stuff. If I go down, if I get down on somebody, if I draw down, you know, run down on somebody, it's gonna be because I want to. It ain't gonna be because they wired me up or somebody's stuck a key in my back and wired me up. You can't get me like that. Can't nobody get online and type something and send me a DM saying, get him. I'm not your watchdog. I'm not your sickum. I'm not your sickum dog. You ain't gonna be able to just send me an email or DM me and try to wire me up to go against somebody just because you don't like them. Now, if they're a problem, if this person just happens to be problematic, and you know, it's a problem, then it's a problem. But just wire me up just because you wired up because you don't like somebody, I'm not with that. But that's what the police do all the time, you know. But they don't never get any blame. They don't have to ever be held responsible because they'll get people in the hood who don't know no better, who they might have something on. They may have something on that person or their mama, their daddy, their sister, their brother, their child, whoever. And they'll have something on. They may have something on that person. And they'll tell them, man, you do this or you going to jail. We're going to put you in jail. If you don't do this, we're going to put you in jail. We're going to lock you up. If you don't do this, we're going to lock your mama up. Next thing you know, you doing this. That's how they get out. That's right. I know there's some cops out there. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I know y'all watching. Shouts out to the cops that watch Willie D Live faithfully and real with it, and they solid, and they try to look out for the people as much as they can. Shouts out to those cops. The rest of y'all, go to hell. I'm with the people that's for the people. You down for the people, you riding for the people, I'm with you. You cool. I ain't got no problem with you. You out there trying to uphold it, can't rock with you. Under God, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Fort Lauderdale. Buckhorse, DC, what up? Turn your cap lock off. Bin Laden's chopper. Damn. Gangster. Wesley asked, am I still rapping? Do I still? No, that wasn't Wesley. That's Wesley. Wesley on the late shift. That's who said that? One Serenama? Serenamer. I guess. Okay, so Serenamer. Hard to understand. And you spell my name wrong. How you spell my name with a Y and my name is right here on the screen? Like, how you do that? I just want to know, how do people come on my channel? They come on the channel. The channel is named Willie D Live. The spelling is right there. How do you not spell the name right? It ain't like I got a bunch of E's and A's and, like it's 18 letters or something. It's 6 letters. How you spell Willie with a Y? How do you do it? The only time you spell Willie with a Y is if you're white in America. I don't even know a black man who spells Willie with a Y. I don't know anybody who spells their name. I don't know a black woman who spells her name with a Y. Where they get that from? But anyway, ask if I still rap. I'm like a specialist now. I'm not really motivated to really just do a full project because they play with the money too much, and making these records costs money. It costs money to make these records. And, all of the politics, they want to try to hold you back on the radio play and, playing the video on certain blogs and all that kind of stuff. They try to, they try to play with your money too much, way too much. So I'm a specialist. I'm like a specialist. I'm that dude who, remember, like, how when you watch television, you watch a movie and they'll go get the specialist dude, they'll call him up and ask him, will he come back for just one more mission? We need you. Only you can do it. Come on, what do you say? And at first he's like reluctant. He's like, no, I told you I'm done with that. I don't want nothing, no part of it. Get away from here. I don't want to do that. No. And I'm like, but it's in him. It's deep down in him. He can come get it anytime he want to, but he just tired of the BS. And then they say that one thing, and it might be, but they killed your brother. And then he wake up. He's like, okay, I'll do it. Go out there and just slaughter something. Finish the job, complete the mission, and then go right back into laying low. That's me. So somebody might call me for a feature. I'll go out, do the feature, kill it, murk it, and then get back to what I do. Lay low. Hope that answer wasn't too long. Somebody said, don't nobody want to hear a 50-year-old rapper. I beg to differ. I think something live. If you jamming, you jamming. Period. Like if you put out a jamming song, is a jamming song. Who gonna not listen to a song that's jamming? Just man, I know it's live, but he 50. I ain't listening to that, man. He 50. I don't care. I don't care if it's live. Who will do that? Somebody put a song on right now and it's jamming, it's rocking. You saying you're not gonna listen to it because the person is 40, 50, 70. You not gonna listen to it if it's jamming? I never put an age on music, period, on any kind of music. The only reason why people put an age on rap is because rap is the newest genre of music that is mainstream. They tried to put a cap on rock and roll, remember? They first of all, they did rock and roll. They did rap the same way they did rock and roll. They did jazz the same way. They tried to put a cap on how you could be singing jazz, how you could be doing rock and roll. Man, you got them rock and roll artists out there about to kill over. They dudes 80, 90 something years old, still getting on stage rocking out. Big old bellies and everything. But that music ain't changed. That music still jamming. See? So people show up at these concerts and stuff like that to go down memory lane for the nostalgia. They go down there to sing those songs. That music's still jamming. And every now and then, they'll still be in the studio and put out a couple of new songs or whatever. And yeah, they're not going to get the sales they used to get, but you try to tell me ain't nobody going to buy that shit? You don't understand music. That's right. When music is timeless, people gonna always listen to it. I don't give a damn how old. Man, you know how stupid you gotta be to say, man, there ain't nobody gonna drive a 50-year, ain't nobody gonna drive no car made by a 60-year-old. That house was built by a 90-year-old. Who gonna live in it? Free your mind, and the rest will follow. I ain't gonna listen to her, man. I don't want to hear no rap, man. I don't want to hear no girl rapping. I'll be damned. If she jamming, I want to hear it. I want to hear it if it's jamming. I don't want to hear no white dude jamming. If he jamming, I want to hear it. I want to hear some jams. I don't give a damn where you're from, what color skin you got, what your gender is, what your sexual orientation is. If that shit is jamming, that's all I care about. Is the music jamming? Now, some people can't get past that because they invested in other stuff. You know, they want to know, you know, I don't like how he wears hair. You know, I don't, I don't like her makeup. Her voice too raspy and all this stuff. Man, I don't care about none of that. Is the music jamming? I said it on "Quit Hating the South," the song with UGK. I said, as long as the beat knock and the lyrics hot, son, I could give a rat's ass where rap is from. I remember NWA and PE had me feeling like a rapper was the thing to be. You can't fuck with Willie D, UGK either. Disrespecting the South, jealous motherfuckers need to quit hating the South. You know what I'm talking about? People still, I remember people was tripping on where you from. Oh, he from here. I don't want to listen to that. He from here. He from there. But it was other people say, man, I don't give a damn where he from. That shit is jamming. They tried to hold us to a region till some other people start like, no, man, I like it. I don't care what you say. I like it. It's jamming. Penetrated that thing and busted wide open. Now the whole South eating. Willie Ferguson, what it do? Mr. B, Conscious Energy, what's up? Welcome the newest member to the channel, Antoine Richardson. What's up? Show Antoine some love, fam. DeAndre Chappell. Trey Whitaker. Ross Rogus. Autry. Alabama house. Alabama in the house. Roll, Tide, roll. What's up, Brian King? Fam, I remember like when I was a youngster and I got locked up. I was like 17 and I'm in the county and it's Friday night videos, right? So when at that time they didn't play a lot of black artists, they only played like Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie, right? So when the white artists would come on, I would turn the channel because I didn't think white artists could sing. I didn't think they could sing. But I realized later that the reason I believe that because I allowed just a very few experiences of listening to white artists that wasn't my taste. I thought, I'm like, well, they can't sing and I ain't gonna invest my time listening to no other white artists because they can't sing. Daryl Hall and John Oates came on. And I was getting ready to turn the channel. And my buddy who was in there with me, we was kind of like running the tank. So, he was a formidable, opponent. If he was an enemy of yours, he was going to be a formidable enemy. So he was like, no, man, I let you watch anything you want to watch. I never mess with you about it, man. I never try to change the channel, man. And you know what I'm saying? You my homeboy, man, but man, if you change that channel, we're gonna have to fight. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I ain't scared to fight him, but I'm thinking to myself, fool, you want to fight me over watching a damn video? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to watch this video. He was adamant. So I just stepped back and said, man, you gotta watch the damn video, man. So I'm sitting back in the chair, I'm watching the video, and I'm on, my facial expression is, I'm mugging it, right? But inside my head, man, I'm jamming like a fool, man. I'm like, these white boys killing it. They killing it. I'm like, ooh, in my mind, I'm like, ooh, these white boys jamming. They jamming. But I'm not finna show him. But what you think I did every time after that? Once I got it, I wanted to hear some more. Wanted to hear some more of them, but then I gave the other white boys a chance. And I got turned on to a whole different level of understanding music. And, if you listen to Ghetto Boys, we use a lot of rock elements in our music. Not just white boys, but, the blacks that was in rock and roll also. But we used a lot of those artists stuff in our songs. Even one of our biggest songs, Gangsta Love, that's Steve Miller. If I wouldn't have opened my mind to give that music a chance, to give those dudes a chance, I would have never made one of the best songs that I ever, did in my career. So you got to open your damn mind, man. Everything, you shouldn't be stuck for all your life. Like I got it, you wasn't really exposed to much growing up and, you came up in a box. I got it, The hood got a way of limiting you. You know, it's got that, it does that to you. If you're not well traveled, if you ain't been outside of your block, your hood, your city, your state, you know, it's got a way of stagnating your growth. So you got to be willing, if you want to grow, you got to be willing to grow on all levels, all aspects of life. You got to be willing to grow. So I allowed myself to grow. I freed my mind and I allowed myself to grow. And I benefited immensely from it. And to this day, I continue to allow myself to grow. I continue to not put a whole race of people in one lane and say that's who all of them are. I don't do that because that's what they do to us, right? That's what we complain about people doing to us. The shit don't even make sense when you really break it down. It don't make a lot of sense at all. So anyway, fam, I just want to share that little gem with you. What's up? Who is that? I got Mincy right, but I don't know if I can get that first name. Kayam, I think. I think that's Kayam. What's up, Larry? Christian, was that Christian Forrest? Yeah. What's up, Keisha? Jamar Thomas. Was that? No, that's Jamar. Jamar Thomas. Be more in the building. Black 9100. Black 900. Trey Solo, what up? Mel Jack. And that's another thing too, fam. You know, I remember when George Foreman came back, George Foreman became the oldest heavyweight. Let me see, how old? Let me see, how old? How old was George Foreman? When he won championship. In 1994, George Foreman was 45 years old when he became boxing's oldest heavyweight champion and defeated a 26-year-old Michael Moore. I'm gonna tell you straight up, fam. I know for a fact I can out-rap most 26-year-olds. Most. I know that for a fact. It was people that was telling George to sit down. Oh man, sit down, man. He too old to fight. He too old. See, I'm gonna tell you what happens, fam. A lot of times people that got limited minds, they try to project their limitations on you. That's why you can't really listen to people who don't take chances. And you cannot be honoring somebody's opinion who ain't done nothing. Some people ain't never done nothing, but they got opinions about how you should do your thing, of what you should not do. Don't listen. I wouldn't listen to people like that. I would not listen to those type of people. Imagine me listening to somebody like Stephen A. Smith about basketball, somebody who couldn't even get to the pros, who was a bum, can't play a lick. Why would I listen to him? He ain't never done nothing. He ain't been there. Why would I listen to Stephen A? I might listen to Stephen Smith. I mean, you know, not Stephen A. Smith. I might listen to, you know, Stephen Hill. Anybody but him, he can't play. He's not qualified to speak on somebody going to the NBA, playing ball in the NBA, and what it takes to really do, because he don't even have a talent level. People be taking advice about their business. They be getting advice from people. They take advice from people who tell them that they don't think it's a good idea to pursue a business when they've never owned their own business. They never took that chance themselves. Okay, I can hear it. Maybe, you know, it's a person that you like, you respect their opinions or whatever, but you got to get at least another opinion. You got to get a second, third opinion. You can't just let that person's opinion be all. Some of us are in relationships with people who don't take chances, people who ain't never really pursued their own goals, the dreams that they really, really hold dear. They never just never, for whatever reason, never went after it. Why would I listen to somebody like that tell me don't pursue mine? For all I know, they might be trying to undermine me. They might be trying to tell me don't pursue my dreams because it would remind them that they hadn't pursued theirs. I could be a daily reminder if I make it. So they'd rather see me in the same boat as them than for me to go out there and pursue my dreams, you know, to achieve my goals. So no, I'm not with that. If I think I can do something, I don't give a damn really what nobody say. I'll do it. I'll try it anyway. I'm hard-headed like that. You know, like, hell, if you ain't failed, you ain't trying. Pretty much, yeah. If you ain't failed, you ain't tried. That's how I think. Kaylin, what up? What's up, Miss Sean? Kurt T, what's up? Trail Gino, Davey Lee, Roderick Hayes. What's up, Rod? What's up, Linda? Detroit in the building. All right, fam, that's my time. You know, make sure y'all smash up the likes, fam. Smash up them likes. Smash up the likes. Hit that like button when you walk in the door, just like a light switch. Hit that like button. Bam. Bring some light into the world. You dig what I'm saying? Till next time, fam. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.